needs to shake. And so at the end of the day, he did what's best for him. He don't feel like that team was loyal to. They don't feel like Dallas was loyal to what he brings from a fan standpoint. And it ain't like he went across the country either. He went back to the crib. All
See,
right, man.
it backfired on your ass, nigga.
He
Now
went
it
back to the crib,
backfired.
bro. At the end of the
Now,
day, he went back to the crib. And it wasn't like people were saying coming into this season, oh, Houston gonna be a Super Bowl contender. It ain't like he hopped on those Golden State Warriors and 17, 18 bandwagon and no shit like that. He ain't do no. And even though he was going home, I probably would have side-eyed him if Houston was the runaway favorite coming into the season in terms of Super Bowl contenders. I still would have been like, I don't know, G. Man, Houston was looked at as a cool little team, whatever like that. He went back to the crib. Man, ain't crazy.
see that? That's
All
my
right,
nigga right there, boy. You
all
see
right.
that?
I
Look, now
respect.
he want to change the subject.
No,
Look,
I'm
go
not
ahead
changing
then,
the
nigga.
subject.
Go
I
ahead.
said I'm not. I said I'm not gonna drag it on nothing like that. I heard the response. It is what it is. We'll move. You know what I'm saying? My dog. Hold on. Wait. I think my dog got some words. Hold on. What's up, B? Harrison, you know my dog.
Hey,
UCT.
hey, hey, get out the. Hey, don't let that nigga get away with that, B. Don't let him get away with that. That nigga.
Wait, what you say,
My,
B? What
I,
you say,
He
bro?
called me a
I look
Benedict,
at him like
man.
a
He
man.
called me a Benedict.
He Benedict on him, man.
Oh, that's tough, bro. Come on now, B.
Nah,
Oh,
man.
He
God,
called
Say
me a
damn.
this. No,
turncoat, man.
Come on now,
here,
bro.
Called me a
here,
turncoat.
here.
Come on,
We
bro.
we can move after this. If by some reason, by some miracle, them boys in the Super Bowl next year, don't even try it. Stay over there. Stay over there. If we
Y'all
I
my
get
guess,
good,
I
cousin.
guess, I
Nigga,
guess
y'all.
that's what got to happen for OG to get some respect around here. I'm assuming, right?
yeah,
If
nah.
Cowboys turn it around and he
I,
stay 10 toes with the Texans,
I better
and he
not see
don't
a
try and come
jersey. I
back,
better not
yeah,
see
that's
a.
what I'm saying,
I
bro.
better
That's
not
my
see
cousin,
nothing.
though. You don't root for your cousin? You don't show all up for
Nah.
Nah,
you.
fuck out of here. Fuck out of here.
Hey,
Yo,
bro.
two. Yo, Z Farm though. Taking it back here though. Talk to us
I
about this.
can't believe OG.
Talk to us about this victory that you guys pulled off against the Magic at home yesterday. And how well y'all playing basketball as of late.
Yeah, I mean Alex Sarr. I mean that's been the story of the Wizards this season. I mean he's just been an incredible basketball player. I mean when he came out of France, I said his comp was Evan Mobley. He's going to pass Evan Mobley in due time. It may be the end of the season, next season. He is, like Tween said, a very good defensive basketball player, and that's what the Wizards are building towards. I've said this for I don't know how long, but they are modeling OKC, and they are trying to be the OKC of the East. And with Bilal Coulibaly, with Alex Sarr, Trae Johnson, Keyshawn George, who is still just underrated. They're not using him to his fullest potential. I'd love to see a guy like George get more than he's getting. This team is they are missing a guy, and that's all it is. They're playing right now like I expected them to play at the start of the season, where they wouldn't be a 15 win team. I expect this team to end the season at 20, 25 wins because they are developing, they are getting better, and yeah, this is the teams that we should beat. This team in the Magic, they didn't have their best players, and we capitalized on that. We beat teams like the Brooklyn Nets. We're beating teams like the Bucks. That's all I'm asking for is beating the teams that we are either on the level of or right below, because that's what we should be taking as the next step. So yeah, I can't praise Alex Sarr enough for what he's doing. I can't praise Bilal enough for what he's doing. Bub Carrington's been good. He started off the season very slow. A lot of Wizards fans were kind of disappointed in Bub, but guess what? He's turned the corner back around and he's looking to be back to what he was towards the end of last year, which was a very good, efficient scorer for this team. So I'm excited to see what the future holds. Obviously with Trae and those talks, we'll see. But yeah, this is the brightest this team has looked in a while, and if they continue down this path and they get a guy in this draft along with the Trae Young, my expectations have passed anything that I could imagine for these seasons. So I'm excited, and I've been watching the last couple games because I saw the tweet that CJ reposted that we're better in the last 11 games in Oklahoma City Thunder. I was like, let me tune in, let me see, because I haven't watched a game in a while because they were just losing. They were playing like shit. So, but no, they've been playing great basketball as of late, and that's what you want to see as a Wizards fan. So, yeah, cannot wait to see the future for this team.
Well said, my brother. Surprise output for the Magic. Their first round pick, Jace Richardson, led the team in scoring off the bench. He had 20 points. Anthony Black, who's been playing really good basketball as of late, finished with 6 points, 3 for 10 from the field, over 5 from 3. And that pretty much was the game for them. They had 7 players in double digits. But really just hats off to the Wizards for getting that victory 120 to 112 at home, and just the praise for how they're in the midst of playing really good basketball right now as a team. And they're still up and coming. 20 to 25 wins for them is fair this year. Still have that first round pick, hopefully whether that's in the top 8, and be able to add a guy potentially wherever that chip may fall when it comes to the lottery. So
Could any contender use him on the vet man?
who, CJ?
Yeah.
Is Mike lagging, y'all?
Yeah, he's like,
Okay, I thought it was
I'm just assuming.
Yeah, it's like it might be lagging a little bit.
Yeah, if they don't capitalize on a trade, which I think he would be the guy for, I think he'd be bought out. I think they want to keep Middleton just because they don't have a much depth at the 4 position right now. So, but Bagley, I think as well, like you said, Bagley has been playing great. I think he's going to be a guy available at the deadline for a couple seconds. So, yeah, veteran guys are going to be on the move, and guys
Ease,
take it over.
like
good. I don't know how you feel about Booker.
for real.
I know your twin spent a lot of time hating on Booker, but I know that game winner probably looked beautiful to see the other day, Goods. Also, I want to get your current thoughts on OKC. This community is being led by, it's a new group that's forming, Goods, where it's called the hate OKC bunch. OG's at the forefront of that, Goods, just to give you an update.
Nigga, we got eyes, nigga.
You see what I'm saying? OG's in that bunch
They
right
they
now.
still the
Goods.
favorites.
Nah,
They still the favorites.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah, there's some shit
Hold
going
on.
on. Good.
Nah, they still the
Since I've been going, niggas been forming a coalition.
Yeah, niggas.
What you gonna do, nigga? What you gonna do?
Believe
You missing
anything
some
that
shit.
you get to.
Full court.
And I know it got to be the lamest of niggas. B Young probably the front row.
Nah,
Probably-
OG
Tell
front
them
row.
that.
OG the leader. And then you got
Oh,
B
yeah,
Hey,
yeah, he
y'all
was.
still the favorite.
It's
Y'all
still
still
40
not
plus
be young.
club. You know them old niggas.
Yeah, it got to be the lames, nigga. Old ass niggas, man. But listen, bro. You say you want my thoughts?
Yeah, I
man,
ain't party, nigga, but I ain't hating either.
Talk about OKC as a late, bro. Like, how you feel?
We just in a rut right now. Offense been severely lacking. And it's like every single game that we lose, it's like the same exact way we lose it, bro. It's like if Shea is not averaging like 33 on like 70 true shooting, and is the best player in the world, then it's like we're gonna lose the game in like very similar way. We're gonna allow a lot of corner threes. Teams are gonna shoot ridiculously great against us. And our secondary option, Dub, is not doing enough, not creating enough, not scoring enough since he's been back. And all our 3-point shooters, I think we've been the worst 3-point shooting team in the league since these last 12 games. Like it's been like 30% on wide open threes or some crazy shit like that. Like it's just been really, really bad. And that's not gonna help when the rebounding is also lacking because iHeart is in and out the lineup. And iHeart, he's gonna be missing like probably a week or 2 more. Yeah, because he has I think something with his calf or some shit. And then Jay Will also being out, so we're down to 1 center. So it's Chet and then it's 5 guards after that because we don't have like a true wing. So against the Hornets, we got blitzed on the boards especially because like we just got 1 center. They beat us on the boards. It was like they doubled our rebounds. It was ridiculous. And we got to overhelp because of the lack of rim protection when Chet is out the game. So when we overhelp, corner threes are wide open. And yeah, teams are going to always give us their best punch because teams have been shooting ridiculously from 3 against us too. Like I think they're shooting the highest of any other team, like on any other team, like OKC. They're shooting crazy against us for some reason. I don't know why that is, but it is what it is. We these champs, we know they're gonna try and punch us in our face, try and prove a point. But we got to be better defensively as well. We can't just rely solely on Chet to do everything. But yeah, just a little right in the season, bro. Some of that is injuries, some of that is shooting woes. But I think we'll be fine. We'll get back to where we were at.
So isn't that what we said yesterday? So just so you
I
weren't here,
wasn't
you
I wasn't here yesterday,
no,
so I
yeah, I
don't know.
know. I'm gonna sum it up for you because I lead this charge. So
I
I
told you.
basically
I told
said
you.
that the league is smart. When a month and a half ago, when you niggas been here talking about 73-9 and this team gonna win the next three, all that old shit, I said the league is smart. And then Ev, the dude who trying to put it all on me, he said, "Well, I think San Antonio to figure some things out, and they letting the subordinate, they letting the other guys beat them." And so, and again, it goes back to the point about the league being smart. Now, you just said, if I heard you correctly, when Shea don't go for 30, that the other guys ain't stepping up to the plate. So again, the point been proven again. So it ain't us that nobody's hating. It's just that the reality is the reality. If Shea ain't getting what and so that's my whole point. If teams commit to just saying, you know what, we're gonna let these other guys be, and guys are role players for a reason, right? Because nobody's expecting them to show up night in and night out. But if the defense is going to dictate that and say, yeah, I need you to show it to me every night. I need you to show me that y'all other guys can do it every night. Otherwise, y'all, we're gonna live with whatever happens, but we need to see it from y'all. And if that's not happening, if that shit is running out, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
By the
I don't
way,
know if you call that a rut. I don't know if you're gonna call that a rut because
I call
I don't envision
I
role players just automatically taking off and getting on this heated pace and oh yeah, now everybody's I don't know. That's just not how role players work.
I
They in and
call it a
out.
rut. I call it a rut because I don't think it's a whole bunch of 30% 3-point shooters on wide open threes. I just don't think that's the case with the team. And it's basically everybody outside of one person. I don't think that's going to be the case moving forward. We're going to shoot better.
Okay.
And due to the fact that we have one center right now, it just looks way worse because when he comes off the floor, our defense falls off a cliff because we're guarding with 5 guards out there and Kenrich at the 5.
Y'all still got the
So,
DPOY candidate?
hey, bro, have you been watching Chet's defensive rating
I
when he
haven't been watching. That's why I was
have
asking,
you
did y'all
have
still
you
have the
been have
DPOY
you been
candidate?
watching how amazing Chet been on defense this last
Okay.
stretch?
Chet
It's been
been
him and
good on
it's been
defense.
him and everybody else. That's what it's
Okay.
been.
Mm-hmm.
All
Yeah,
right.
so I don't know what
All
you
right.
mean by that. It's been him and everybody else. He's been dominating when he's on the floor. And when he's off the floor, like I think in one of these games we just played, while he was on the floor, the other team had like a 69 offensive rating. And when he came off the floor, they had like a 120. Like he's been insane defensively since
Okay.
those other two guys were out. The problem is we just don't have another center right now. So it's gonna be worse. And due to the fact we can't shoot as well, it's gonna be like additive on top of that. We can't shoot and rebound with iHeart out, and iHeart also helped us offensively as well because he's the best screener on our team. So when teams are like blitzing Shea, and playing him really aggressively at the top of the key, he would come and screen for Shea, and then Shea would either have the pocket pass or he would get an easier shot at the mid range area. But now he doesn't have that. Now it's always like slip from Chet or go screen from the guards, leading to like a switch. And Shea just has to beat them in isolation. Yeah, Shea could do that, but that shit is gonna get annoying for like a whole stretch of games because the nigga's like he's expending so much energy having to do that constantly over and over and over again
And
and not being
that goes to my
given
next
an easy
question real
bucket.
quick. Go to my next question. I ain't mean to cut you off, but it goes to my next question. Do you think all the minutes Shea had to play early on in the season to make up for J Dub's absence and start to catch up with him? And do you think he'll ever get some of that stamina back
I mean,
based
he
on how
might
teams are now playing him?
because Shea doesn't play fourth quarters like that, so he still gets rest. I just think like they saying he might be out for tonight. I don't know. He's questionable tonight, so we gonna try and give him some rest. Uh, I
So
guess
he
right
is
now.
tired.
Yeah,
So he
it
is
looked like
tired.
yeah, he probably is. We
Yeah, he
just played it
probably
back to
is.
back. We just played it back to back. and now we got to come play the Utah Jazz. He probably is tired. We gonna give him some
I
rest
thought y'all
tonight.
played. Who the Lakers? I thought y'all played the Lakers. Okay, maybe I was wrong.
No, the last game we played was against the Hornets.
Yeah, it was the Phoenix game where they
Lakers
lost
play San
where Booker
Antonio.
hit the game
San
winner, and then it
Antonio.
was
Okay.
Charlotte
Okay.
last night.
Okay. All right.
All right.
All
Yeah,
right. I don't
but
know. I just feel like I said, I just feel like I think I ain't gonna say y'all been figured out, but I think to a certain degree you have been figured out. And I just don't know if y'all gonna have that same rigor or whatever you want to call it. Like I don't know if y'all have that same. I don't know if people are intimidated or as intimidated of y'all as they were last year. I don't think even early on this year. I just
Even
don't.
early in the season,
Yeah,
yeah.
even early on in the
Yeah,
season.
early in the season, because I feel like they had a certain level of mind control over people once they got a certain amount of games under their belt. It's one thing to go on a streak like that, but it's another thing to be the champ and roll around the next year and go on the streak that they had at the end of open the season. So I think once now that like teams ain't actually walking into the game, and I'm about to say a bad word, but teams ain't walking in the game scary no more to a certain degree. And so now they like, oh, they're actual
You
NBA
should
team
have
again.
never been scared though. Like that's just not how you.
Who?
I'm saying if you an NBA player, you should never been scared of OKC. Like,
Oh
and
well, I
that's a
mean
bad analogy.
that's just not reality. I mean, scared
Hey,
may be a harsh
yeah, like you
word,
know
but
what he
it's a
mean
certain
though.
level of
Oh, you said
like
like beatable,
god
beatable.
damn.
I'll say beatable. They
This
not
yeah,
man,
beatable.
yeah.
but I don't want
Yeah,
to make
so
like
Man
like
what
rolling in
percent?
his
like
point.
just
You
off
just gonna cut him off.
What a
just
I
good
off.
gotta
a
knock him
good
off
yeah
his pivot.
Yep.
yeah. Don't worry
Yep.
about it. You see, I shook back though. Good.
Yeah, this
You see
this
how what?
this our first bad stretch of the season, bro. Like I'm not about to
Yeah, nah, we was,
like
but
that.
the assumption was y'all wasn't gonna have no bad like long stretch. Well, I'm not saying it's a crazy long stretch either, but it was talking obviously beating the 73-9 record, which that is out the door now. So I
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
that
I think that
73-9 team may never
it's
had
out
no
the
bad
door.
stretches.
It's out the door. But one thing I hope this leads to, and I hope Presti doesn't sit back and say, "Oh, iHeart is out," so like I could just sit on my ass and not do shit. We gotta get a real shooter on this team. Like
That was
I
gonna go
like
to my
Joe.
actual question. That's why I was gonna go to
I
my
like
actual question.
I like Joe. I like Joe. I like Wiggins.
You like Dort?
Dort, Kaysen, all them guys, they're cool.
Nah,
But
you can't stand
it's time.
Dort.
It's time. Like it's literally like I'm not gonna lie.
He
It's
hate
it's
that
gotten
nigga
so
Dort.
bad. It's gotten so bad, and this is why I tell niggas like they think Shea is just isolating and he's getting one-on-one coverages and he gets a cook in those one-on-one coverages, and that's no. It's so bad to where teams are completely leaving all of those guys wide open
Now
to
you
prevent Shea
understand how
from getting
y'all
to the
say
rim.
it. Now you
So,
understand.
so
Hey, don't use my
it's
shit,
like
nigga.
there's nothing. So it's like there's nothing. It's like there's nothing he could do, and it's like it's not like we have a top tier rebounder out there that could get offensive rebounds like Hartenstein. We don't have him out there right now.
Yeah.
So Shea is just having to be like the best mid range scorer ever, basically. Like because he can't get to the rim because they're not guarding them guys. Like Lou Dort, Kaysen, um, Wiggins to some extent has been in a slump since because he's in and out the lineup this year. Joe can't play sometimes because Joe is bad defensively. So it's like it's just like what the fuck. And then Mark is not another thing. Mark is not doing, which is why I'm gonna get on his ass a little bit, nigga. The best lineups this year have been with AJ Mitchell, who's been our second best creator this year, and Shea paired together. Them two niggas when they're paired
Said that
together
yesterday.
all year, they've been when they've been playing together, they've been ridiculous. The Hornets game, you had AJ in the first quarter score 11, and then I hardly see them two play together for like damn near the rest of the game because he's too busy trying to like help the lineups with J Dub and try and throw AJ out there with him for like 2 minutes and then take him out. But it's like, bro, just me personally, I would like put AJ in the Shea lineups, make them dominate those lineups, and then just go all defense in the second unit. Because when J Dub was leading that lineup the other day, they scored like 5 points in 8 minutes, bro. Like that's inexcusable. There's no way that should happen against the Hornets, my nigga. You should be able to score at least some against the Hornets, who are not that great of a defense. But It is what it is at this point, bro. Like Shea just gonna have to do a carry job until we get him some help. But he's been doing that all year.
Yeah,
Wow. Until he
but this
gets
the
some
thing though.
help.
Hold up.
No, Twin, hold
Like
on,
Wow.
I
Twin, let
disagree
the
with
Nah,
OG said.
Twin, can they wrap
right.
that
Wow,
combo
didn't
right?
that
Twin,
sound weird till they get
can they
some
wrap
help?
that? Twin, can they wrap
Wow.
that combo right there, please? Please, can they
Interesting,
wrap
huh,
that combo right
OG?
there? Y'all can just
Ain't
See
do it.
young.
just
See
Nah, ain't
young.
wrap
no
that.
day.
I
Ain't
mean
no
Wrap
back.
day.
that combo.
Ain't no day. Ain't no day. You in it too, nigga. What you
No,
talking about?
Yeah, you in it too. Yeah, yeah,
What the
yeah.
fuck you talking about? Don't talking
Wait,
about
wait,
some
wait,
day.
wait,
I'm
wait. Why is B Young back there like interesting? What like you good?
I'm good. My bad, Kelly. My
Brother, you
bad.
a
Hey,
Los
nah.
Angeles, you a Los
Good,
Angeles Laker fan, nigga.
good. Let me ask you a question. You
Shea don't
think? Well,
gotta
not a
play for
think.
us with y'all ass, nigga.
Good. You get
My,
me?
my,
You get me, bro?
how much,
Yeah,
nigga?
I hear you, brother.
All right. I'm assuming that Dort is the man out for you, except for a shooter.
Yeah, he's gonna because he's the one that's up for contract extension. But I'm not gonna lie, Kaysen, if he's worth more as well, because he's also up for extension next year,
Mm-hmm.
he could go. He could go if we get a
Over
better
Dort.
player
Over
though.
Dort.
Yeah, because the thing about Kaysen been so great defensively this year, but a lot of people don't know that AJ has probably been our best POA defender for like the last 20 games. And it's crazy that he's also our second best offensive player. So
You see, yeah, that nigga that
this nigga,
scares me. All bullshit
this
aside,
nigga
he scares
AJ
me.
Mitchell,
Bro,
this
I'm
nigga,
telling you, bro. Hey, I was out there on Front Street as soon as the season. Well, as soon as they went on their little run. Goods was talking about AJ Mitchell last year. Like good. I think it was Goods and Eli. That was the two for sure. That had been talking about AJ Mitchell. And when I saw it, I was like, hey, this the key. Like
Yeah.
everybody want to give, which rightfully so, Shea the best player on the team. But I kept saying it's a lot of Shea talk. AJ Mitchell is a big ass factor as to why they going on this streak to start this season. So and I asked you that good because me personally, I don't think I don't know how much Dort gonna ask for in terms of a contract. He a big part of y'all identity, in my opinion. I know y'all got defenders everywhere, et cetera, et cetera. But in terms of like a actual like mentality and like rough and rugged standpoint, it's Lou Dort is a big part of that, bro. And, bro, I just got done working. Chill out, bro. Chill out, bro. Let me
I've
take
been
my
on
break, bro.
extended break, nigga. You been
My
on break an
fault.
hour and a half,
I'm trying to get like you, big money. My fault. Oh, you got it for sure, for sure. But nah, that's what I meant though, Goods. Like I think Dort, I think Dort a big. I think it's stupid. I think Dort a big part of your identity is what I'm saying. And that, again, now if he trying to break the bank, then yeah, kick rocks, nigga. But if he willing to like want to be in OKC, I think he's somebody that y'all gotta keep around. Unless you
but
can just
Pat,
unless you can clearly
yeah.
upgrade.
yeah, you could say Dort brings like the toughness and some, but it's like even then, I don't think he's like Dort never been no thug or nothing like that. Like he not a guy that's gonna talk shit like that. He not no
Nah,
guy.
but
He not a Dylan Brooks.
you
Like
know his
he not a
no,
culture setter like
but he
Dylan Brooks.
I don't know about that. Dylan Brooks do bring the gimmicks in terms of like, little all the shit he do outside of the actual sport. Yeah. But Dort and Dylan Brooks, in my opinion, is cut from the same cloth in terms of physicality on the court. In my opinion, like they are. Dylan Brooks is on another level with the gimmicks and shit. And if
Hey,
you didn't heard
hey,
people talk
good.
about him, it's legit a gimmick because they say off the court he a soft, he a nice ass nigga. But
Hey,
yeah,
hey,
that's
good.
what I'm at.
Hey, good.
Yeah, I'll give you the physicality part. I think he does bring that to some extent, but I just think naturally, like altogether, we just a physical team, and that's been our identity. And we with or without him, for a minute. So I think we would be fine without him. Especially, I just need more talent, like around
Yeah.
Shea. Like when our second best offensive player is averaging like 15 a game on 50 true shoot, but that's not good, bro. I'm looking around the league, um, and I'm looking at some of these other offensive players for secondary options, helping their main guy, and Shea just doesn't have that, bro. Like, and it's like, damn, the only time he's gotten like a
You getting
30
some good
ball,
content. You getting some good content, brother. Keep going. Yes,
the
sir.
only time he's gotten a 30 ball this year was from from Chet, and that was near the beginning of the season, and it's like we haven't gotten a game like that from nobody else. Like the other day, I'm watching a nigga like what's his name? What's that nigga name on the Nuggets? What's that nigga name, bro?
Peyton Watson, Jaden Pickett.
Pickett.
Jalen Pickett.
Talking about Pickett,
I'm sitting there
8
watching
threes,
Jalen Pickett. I'm sitting there watching Jalen
9
Pickett, and I'm
threes,
like,
bro.
bro, you said what?
Just keep
I said
going
9
good.
threes.
Keep going good.
Yeah, I'm sitting there watching Jalen Pickett, and I'm like, bro, I'm like, can one of these niggas give us one game like this? Like, just one, where they like could do something, like help this nigga out, create something offensively. And it's like, no, that's just not how the roster is built. It's Shea, Chet, play finishing, and J Dub was supposed to take that leap, but I could tell that wrist injury really fucked him up. That confidence from three is just not there no more. Finishing, it's not the same no more. Like it's gonna take him a little while to get back. So
Yeah,
I guess
and on that point around Lou Dort, like I know when we play him, like when the ball gets to his hands, nigga, we not even running out there. Like matter of fact,
yeah.
if you make 2 or 3, we want you to do that because hopefully that'll influence you to try to shoot 2 or 3 more in the third and fourth quarter. We want you to do that. And so if you got a nigga and the way they play defense, Byron, I get your point about him being rough and rugged and being that kind of enforcer or whatever you want to call him. Their defense is more of a connected defense. Now he might be the brute force behind that connected defense, but I think I don't know. I feel like you can find a replacement there that would be a better option offensively that would
yeah.
benefit that team a lot more because I know
Yeah,
we try to exploit
if
that shit when we
it's a
play
clear,
against them.
if it's a clear two-way upgrade, then I'm with it. I don't think it can't be too much of a lateral move. I think just in terms of what he brings from an enforcer standpoint on the perimeter to be, right there in front with AJ and Caruso when he come in, and then obviously Chet in the back. So yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I meant. But yeah, if it's a clear upgrade, I'm with it.
feel like
Go
when
with it.
Chet is there, we'll be fine. Like Chet is the main reason this defense is even great. Like it's him. When he's out the lineup, and if iHeart is out as well, then it becomes a real major problem. But if Chet is there, bro, we're gonna be fine. Like we're gonna have like a 100 and whatever it is, like 7 defensive rating. Even if we don't have another center, he's the main factor. But I just need like a guy that like I'm sitting there watching Trae Murphy last night, and I'm like, damn, Sam, like, do you got something for me, nigga? Like, I know you got 2 first-round picks. You
Fuck
just
all that.
laying on
Nah,
them.
watch it back,
Niggas
nigga. Watch it
stay
back,
Yeah,
nigga.
digging,
it's a
bro.
Nah,
lot of
watch it
niggas
back,
want
nigga.
that
Watch it
nigga.
back,
Niggas
nigga.
stay
Watch it
We
back,
digging,
nigga.
bro.
We let
need
you
a
upgrade.
guy
You ain't
that's gonna
upgrade
knock
like that,
down
nigga. Go
these
slick
shots.
ass
Come
nigga.
on, back.
And I'm like Trey Murphy
Hey,
would be him. I really, me personally, I think MPJ would be the player I would go
I
after. But
mean,
the contract is just it's a little too big. So I'm like
oh,
Trey Murphy.
please go after MPJ. Yeah, go ahead. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
yeah,
Go ahead.
please
Yes,
for
sir.
real. All
Please.
bullshit
Please.
aside, please
See,
don't
Please.
hit that nigga Murphy.
y'all don't understand what Trey Murphy is.
Y'all
My
niggas
Yeah,
tripping,
bro, I'm
bro.
telling you, listen, y'all don't
Y'all
understand
niggas
what
tripping,
God.
bro.
MPJ, y'all don't understand how good this nigga MPJ is, bro. I know y'all saying
Nah,
please go
facts.
after him, but he would
Man,
immediately be
he
our
would immediately
first,
change
second.
our identity defensively.
Not
Immediately.
really.
But he would
You
but
hold
he
on,
would
hold on,
Immediately.
immediately.
Yes,
hold
But
he
on.
listen,
would.
he
Yes,
would
he
I've
probably be
seen
would.
the guest.
Isaiah
He
Joe.
would
I've
probably
seen
be the
He
guest
Isaiah
he
Joe
be
offensive
turn his
player
defense
Isaiah
around,
sometimes,
bro.
Joe,
bro.
Isaiah Joe plays 10 minutes a game. MPJ
No,
is
but I'm saying
Yeah, but
immediately 5 minutes. You talking about a type
Isaiah
five?
Joe is
Isaiah Joe
a
went from a
small shooter.
negative into
Oh,
a plus.
oh no.
That's what I'm
MPJ,
saying.
MPJ is not playing the type of defense they play. MPJ will be a negative on that
But he's
team.
gonna clean. But you know he
no,
gives
he
you
won't.
rebounds.
Yes,
They
He
are
yes,
not
he
gonna
ass.
get
would.
I'm
Why he
rebounds.
telling
Hold
you,
on,
wouldn't?
hold
bro.
on, hold on,
Listen,
That's
hold on,
scrambling. That's
hold on,
scrambling
right there,
type
Byron.
Tell
defense.
the guy
Trey
he
Young is
That's
the
wizards.
They're
scrambling.
first
That's
player
ass
in
scrambling
this
on
type
the
defense.
league.
glass.
But that nigga
MPJ
Trey
gives you
Wizards,
something
bro.
on
Hold
the
on,
glass.
He
He do
Trey
help with
Wizards,
rebounding.
bro.
Between I'm with you.
That's
Hold
I
on, wait. What?
appreciate that. That's it.
Yeah, no, he
Trey
help with
went through.
rebounding, but that defense is different. Nuh-uh.
But listen, Byron,
Trey
what's
already
good?
Oh,
went
that's his
through.
top preferred destination. Oh yeah, he gone. Go ahead, good.
Bro, oh my
But
god.
listen about the MPJ shit, bro. Niggas are gonna say whatever they want to say about him. I've seen Brooklyn play defense. They scheme really well around the guy. They've been like top 5 to 10 all year defensively. I think we'll be fine with that nigga, bro. And he would essentially be like the second best
Oh
rebounder on the team
no
already.
goods, no good, no goods,
Yeah,
no don't. I mean, maybe my energy was too high in regards to what I said. I'm not saying he comes in and make y'all even take y'all off from the number one defense. That gap just it gets smaller, in my opinion, in terms of defense. Like because I said shit like completely changes your identity and whatever like that. Okay, so that was probably a little bit hyperbolic. But what I will, MPJ, he makes y'all more human, bro. He makes y'all way more human, in my opinion.
Now let me say this.
Way more human.
Let me say
I'll be
this. I
scared of
think
that Trey Murphy. If
let
they
me
get
say
Trey
this.
Murphy, I'm worried about
Trey
that.
Murphy? Trey
I'm
Murphy,
worried
hell
about
yeah.
that.
Yeah, fuck
Yeah,
that.
yeah. I think
Get the fuck,
Wait,
get the fuck,
MPJ is
get the
better
fuck.
than
No.
nigga though.
and I already
Yeah,
MPJ
okay,
is better than Trey Murphy,
in a
which is why
vacuum, cool. But Trey Murphy's a better fit for OKC.
Yeah.
I just
MPJ, I
think,
mean, I ain't gonna
bro,
lie,
like
My
I
ass.
know, bro, I
Trey
know
Murphy's a
y'all
worse
don't.
defender than
I've
that
been
nigga, bro.
watching
I'm not
so
gonna lie,
many.
Jay.
I've been watching so many Brooklyn games this year, bro. This nigga MPJ will come in,
Nah, he that nigga, bro. I ain't gonna
bro.
lie.
He would,
Bro,
Man,
bro. This
I
what?
nigga would be
He's
don't want
playing with
amazing.
if
no
we being
pressure.
honest, bro, we need to
Get
get
out
Trey
of
Murphy the
there,
most,
bro.
bro. Trey Murphy make
Bro,
the
y'all.
most sense with us, bro.
But
Nah,
Oh
he
no,
that
Trey
nigga,
Trey
Murphy
bro.
would be
Murphy,
crazy. No,
Sorry,
he'll
bro.
be crazy in San Antonio too.
but Trey Murphy
Like,
would be. He
bro.
would. I'm not saying Trey wouldn't be great with us. I said like he would be cool. Like I think he would be my second option. But
I'm
one of those
telling you
guys.
right now, bro. The thing that I would give up for Trey Young, bro. I mean Trey Murphy, bro. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, one of those guys gonna be on the
Yeah,
team.
I'd love Trey
Line, bro.
Murphy, low key.
Like one of those
Trey
guys
Murphy
gonna be
would
on
be
the team.
amazing, bro.
I don't think
MPJ
We
gonna
can
be
have
good,
MPJ, bro.
We could. Hey, y'all
Keep
stick
him.
around. We can save some of this for open talks. I'm pretty sure L trying to get through the slate because you gotta go
Oh
to
shit,
work.
my
and shit.
fault. My fault.
No,
My
it's
fault.
good.
Man, Trey Young, welcome in the ditch. Fuck y'all.
The
bro.
Wizards
That
better
nigga
not.
suck, bro.
The
OG
Wizards
talk
better
about
not do it,
Bro,
bro.
Wemby.
they better not.
Man,
That
go do
means you
some
I'm not
going
gonna.
do
home.
some research,
Wait, I'm
nigga.
not gonna.
That
Wait, I'm
means
not
you
Go
gonna
going
do
lie.
some
home,
research,
nigga.
nigga.
Bro,
That,
that
that
Wizards,
host
means
there's
you
is
too
going
not
many
home.
here,
Go
stars
gang.
in
home, then,
drafts,
nigga.
bro.
Go home.
That
Stay out
host
of
is
San
not in his
Antonio,
spirit,
Texas,
gang.
nigga.
Wait, good. You wanna do it for
Bro,
CJ
I can't
McCollum
even
though,
see
gang?
his camera no
He's
more.
You
not
said I
there.
wouldn't
He's
do it for
not there.
CJ
He's
McCullum.
not
Nah,
there.
he left, bro.
Yeah,
He
he
clocked in.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no man.
yeah,
That
he
nigga
not going.
clocked in. It's open talks right now.
If it's
That's
only
pretty much
CJ
gonna.
McCullum, then hell yeah, I would
It's
do
gonna be
it.
like CJ, Corey Kispert, and some
Nigga
some
just
some
spoke.
salary
You
stuff,
Hey,
bro.
fucking scared,
how
good?
that go?
You
Nah, I would
scared?
do it. I would do it if
Yeah,
no.
You
welcome
scared,
to
good?
First off, better.
Bro, what
He
DC.
just
Z-Farm
spoke.
talking
Oh,
about,
this is
bro?
about to
I'm
be a
not gonna lie.
train
Good.
wreck.
I'm not
No
gonna lie.
way.
You know,
Trey is kind of trash,
let's
bro.
say
I'll be
that.
honest, but
Mikael Brown Jr., Kingston Flemings, all them guys, bro. Darius Acuff, they
It's
all
getting
coming
cold
in now.
outside,
you're not
fellas.
getting none of them,
Darren
nigga.
Nigga said
Peterson,
You're not
like
getting none of them.
Trey
Mikhail.
Young, welcome to DC, baby.
All
F,
right, bro.
come back, F.
It's big cold
That
season
nigga
right
Trey
now.
Young is not good enough to
Mayday
be
here.
on, bro.
The winter front hitting the DMV, man. OKC, you the first one's
Talk
gonna
to
get
him,
slayed, man.
Z4. We in that yo They don't know first nothing game, about that Z4. ice. First game, he Talk go
I
to
don't.
MSG, nigga.
I
Z4. Hit the shimmy.
And that
don't
shit
think he
low
would have
key
done
live
anything
for
for Trey Young,
somebody
bro.
around the area though. It made the games way
but
more
there's a
enjoyable
reason
though.
Trey
Shout
want to
out to
go to
the
the
It's
low
Wizards.
key.
That's all I'm gonna say.
All
Byron,
right, you
Byron,
can
you know
still
the
get in there
last
for
good nigga.
$37.
Byron, let me tell you
Man,
something, Byron.
You can still get on
I've been
the
living here my
Statement
whole life,
100 for
Byron. Let me tell you.
$37, Byron.
You know the only good nigga
I
I
think Ed
seen,
trash, bro.
Byron,
I think
was
he's gonna
Let's
let
get
you
that.
down,
Can
fucking
gang.
I say one thing real
John
quick, bro?
Wall.
Can I say
There
one
you
thing?
go.
I
I
was on
tried
the
I tried
call.
to reel it. I tried to reel it in for you, Ev. I tried to reel it
Bro,
in for you.
I try to ask Goods one thing. I think I was on a good track, and then I was gonna finish out the slate. I took it to more. I understand it was good. It was good talks. I'm not mad. I had a goal at 3 o'clock today though, so I do gotta get up out of here to run to make some runs. It's a little unfortunate, but it is what it is. College went a little longer than I expected, but again, it was good talk. So I am gonna continue to join on my phone though for the continued talk. I'm assuming y'all talk about the Trae Young thing just now. I had to turn my volume down. I had got a
Yeah,
call.
Welcome to
Okay.
DC, yeah.
No, I'm excited.
Unfortunately, bro.
I'm excited about that. I was excited yesterday.
Hey,
with the news.
I'm there first game.
I'm excited today with the news. It's going to happen literally, like Z-Farm said, within the next week. So I'm about to end on. I just wanted to say real quick, y'all can continue talking. I'm about to end on Twitch and YouTube though. If you on Twitch and YouTube, please come to the Discord. You'll hear more extended NBA talks. I just cannot go through the whole entire. Well, I can actually leave this slate thing right here to be honest. I got.
Nigga, that slate was ass yesterday.
I'm gonna do it like this. I gotta run to the store, bro. So I gotta make that room.
You got today. You got
I
today's
know you
slate up.
thought the slate was
Today's
on
Wednesday. Can you go to
Awful
Wednesday? Let me
slate.
see what
Awful
Wednesday
slate.
looking like. Oh, BJ, we betting tonight.
So you asked because
Bro,
of
I
that?
seen.
Oh my goodness,
Bro.
bro.
Can you
Bro,
scroll
Byron,
to
we lost.
Wednesday?
No,
Let me
no.
see
You
if
looking
we
about
making
no.
money. BJ, I
bro.
think we making money tonight.
I'm
Wait,
not
what
gonna
happened?
lie, bro.
Of course.
Somebody got to stop
We
Zion
talking about
Williamson,
Twin?
bro.
Yeah,
That's all I'm
bro.
gonna say.
See, all right. You
Somebody
see
got to
that?
stop
So,
that nigga.
so I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna leave my screen like this way real quick, and I'm gonna join on my other account. All right, now y'all can do the Trae Young talks real real quick. I gotta
I'm
end on
saying
Twitch
here
and
we
YouTube.
going to another place because you've ended everything.
No, it can stay right here, and we're just gonna go to watch parties later. With the first game at 7 o'clock.
All right.
Man,
So,
well, look, all I
so
gotta
do you
say
think that you should be sharing your
is
screen
one
since
of
you won't be
these
here
days, man.
moving around, or you
I
don't
expect
care?
to
Hold
see,
on,
man.
hold on. You said what happened?
Hey, BJ, we in there,
Damn.
BJ.
Do you think that you should be sharing your screen since you won't be here, sir?
Well, I'm coming back. I just gotta go into the. I gotta run to the store real quick. But I mean, I can end
Well,
it.
how long are you going to the store at? Because you're probably gonna run to the store. You're gonna see somebody. You're gonna start to talk to that person,
No.
get their number.
This
Then I don't know where
Heaven
that
sent,
goes.
this store run is to cook when I get home from work, since I can't do it before I go to work. So
I don't understand nothing that you said pushes back at what I just said.
the store is 5 minutes away. Heaven sent, literally 5
And you're
minutes
about
away.
to meet someone, get their number, ask them if they want to go get some coffee.
What?
Gonna have a
Oh,
whole conversation.
do you
Bro,
want to
what?
share? Do you want to share your screen or something?
No, I'm just
What did
no,
she
it's fine. Go
say?
ahead.
Okay. All right. If you on Twitch and YouTube, pull up to the Discord. Y'all, the Discord is pinned on YouTube and Twitch, or you can find it on YouTube or Twitch. I'm about to end there. We're going to continue to talk here. But yes, I'm super duper excited, bro. Trae Young is coming to DC. I haven't had one of my favorite point guards here since John Wall. So my guy Trae is coming to DC, man. Alex Sarr to the moon, Bilal to the moon,
Hey,
DC
Byron.
to the moon, all that to the moon.
Wait, that happened?